being taken to the art room, and it was a gallery. It was next level art that I'd never seen. I didn't want to leave that room. It was, younger guys that I mentor saying, no, my dad's saying, my parents are saying, hey, why are you doing this thing? Maybe you should try this. There's no future in this. At least now they kind of have a few people to look to and point and use as examples to say, he's living off that. He's managed to do this and that, so it's kind of easier. That's it. I think people really want the human experience showing in artwork or in any creative endeavor, whether it's music, whether it's movies. It's always going to, sometimes the mistakes are what people like. The imperfections. Yes. The imperfections are the perfection, if that makes sense.
Hi everyone, welcome to day one of Scholastica. I'm so excited for today's episode. I'm Nomenkosi Kumalo. If you've passed by ZITF outside, there is this beautiful mural that's got this cooling towers, basically. Yeah, cooling towers, and artistic and a burst of color. Written ZITF at 65, right?
Yeah.
That's the guy who did it. I'm so excited to have you today. Welcome. Please tell me your name, tell us your name, and yeah.
All right, first of all, thank you for having me. My name is Simba Maengera. I'm a graphic designer by profession, by training. I'm also an illustrator and pretty much an all-round creative guy. So yeah, but as of now, I'm specializing a lot on illustration, graphic design, and murals.
I love that. That's a beautiful piece of work, by the way. Like, it really caught my attention when I saw it first, and I just hope they don't remove it quickly.
Oh yeah. I mean, if they do remove it, I guess it allows for us to create something fresher and something new that might be better than that. But yeah, I think it's going to be there for a bit.
So, like, how do you come up with these designs, basically? Like, do you visualize them? Like, take me through your creative process.
Okay, so most of the time it involves sitting down with whoever is commissioning the art piece or the mural, understanding what is it they want to achieve, or if they have a mood board, or if, for example, that was a celebration of 65 years of the ZITF, the Blue Sapphire event. So the Blue Sapphire edition, sorry. So we had to think about how we could celebrate not only ZITF but the city as a whole, Bulawayo. So if you notice, we've got the thermal cooling towers, which is an iconic piece of architecture from, it's something that's recognizable. We've got the city hall. Yeah, we've got the city hall, we've got the tower block as well. So we wanted to put together all those iconic pieces of architecture, if I may say, and have something that would put them together and tie them up with a pattern to beautify it, and something that could not only communicate the message but also be beautiful. So yeah, that's usually the challenging part. You don't want it to be too preachy, and at the same time you don't want it to just be something beautiful and not carrying any sort of substance. So there's a middle ground there. So after we've done that, and we know we've sat down and we've agreed on the creative direction we're heading, I sketch a lot, so it could be traditional sketch or it could be on the iPad. I start coming up with ideas, putting ideas together. Most of the time, if I'm using the iPad, it's going to be a mock-up. I'll take a picture of the actual site of if it's a mural, the actual site, and I sketch directly on the picture.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's it's pretty cool. It's the easiest way to really capture the essence. If you sketch it on a plain paper, you could get it, but when you're sketching on the actual surface, you get a bit more of a feel of what you want to achieve, right? Okay, so after a couple of sketches, it's back to meeting again and seeing if we're heading on the, if we're going on the same direction. Then after that, maybe if sketches are approved, maybe one or two, then move on to the coloring phase. Right, we start picking out colors. For instance, for that mural, it had a lot of the ZITF corporate colors.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we took them straight out of the ZITF corporate branding. It had to tie in with the ZITF, so we used those colors and a hint of blue, since it was the Blue Sapphire edition of the ZITF. We had to. Yeah, we had to just put in a hint of blue. From there, then that last phase, the sketches get approved. Now it's starting to paint now. Okay, so we get paints mixed so that we get the exact same color, down to the color codes. So fortunately, a lot of the people, the companies that mix paints now are very proficient. Just give them a color code and they'll know exactly what to do, and they'll mix it up to the exact color.
Sorry, just to intercept something. I think it's every artist's worst fear to get the wrong shade.
Yeah, it is.
I'm told blue is the hardest.
Blue is quite a tricky color because there is an infinite amount of variations of blue.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I think for some reason, I don't know if this is like factual, but it tends to look right, but when it's dry, it's something else.
For sure.
Yeah, once it dries, you'll be like, oh, that's not the color I was using, but that's the exact color you're using. Yeah, so once the color is mixed and we have all our equipment and stuff like your brushes and your paint brushes, basically your rollers, and yeah, we start sketching. We have to re-sketch the mural on the wall again. Yeah, that's actually one of the most time-consuming bits as well.
Yeah.
And you have to be accurate. Yeah, because remember, these are iconic things that you're drawing, and it has to be accurate to a certain degree. Right, so that's probably the most time-consuming. Redrawing that sketch, following, we would have printed out the so then we basically start painting from there. Once the sketch is done, it's following the lines basically. That's the most fun and easiest part, because you're not thinking much now. Everything, the guidelines are there. Yeah, that's basically it.
It's so professional. I love that you take it seriously down to the T. You know.
Oh, thank you. It's fun. I mean, it's something that I enjoy. So it is my work as well. It's my profession, but it's something I enjoy. I would be doing it anyway, even if I wasn't getting paid for it. So yeah, I enjoy doing it, and with how we do it now, there's a little more other steps included, because you have to also consider you've set up cameras to capture everything. Yeah, you've got your GoPro there, and you've got another camera there, just to kind of capture the whole process and stuff, a time lapse and all.
That's so innovative, it is. So like, when did you know that you can draw?
Wow, that's a hard one. Let's see. That's a good one and a hard one at the same time. A couple of weeks ago, I bumped into a few sketches. I still have sketches from when I was in creche, in kindergarten.
Oh.
I got them. I just bumped into them, and I think the love for all this started, the earliest I could remember is maybe when I was in grade 3 or so. I was always good with making stuff. That was so easy for me. I never struggled with just creating. Yeah, so drawing, creating is all the stuff I leaned to, you know, fashion design. It was always going to be fashion design, architecture, film, anything creative. But I kind of just chose graphic design, illustration for now. Yeah, I'm really passionate about film, something that I might go into. But for now, I'm just exploring these other forms of creativity. So, yeah.
So you're self-taught. Did you study art at any given moment? Or?
Yeah, I studied commercial design at the Bulawayo Poly.
Okay. But still, it's natural, so that added to your skill.
Yeah, it is pretty much. Yeah, it's natural. I also went to Cyrene Boys High, so it's kind of an art center. Yeah, that also kind of catapulted my love for art. Yeah, because I remember getting there and being taken to the art room, and it was a gallery. It was next level art that I'd never seen. I didn't want to leave that room. It was, yeah. The students, they were really, really good. The older students, they were like maybe the ones that were upper 6 and maybe form 4 and stuff. So that inspired me because I'd never seen people within my age range doing art to that degree, to that level. So automatically it just meant, oh, so if I work a little harder, I can do that. Yeah, so I think that really played a very big, a major role in my art career, in my design creative career.
So like, did you ever face a moment in your life where you were conflicted in terms of what you wanted to study at a tertiary level, or maybe from your family, them suggesting like maybe the usual route like accounting, law, you know?
Definitely. Definitely. Yeah. Most definitely. I personally, the thing is you wouldn't know, I didn't know that there was such a thing as graphic design. You know, no one told me. But personally, I didn't know what exactly I wanted to do. I just knew it had to be creative. So I still, by that time, I wasn't really sure of the type of careers that that fell within that type of you know,
the spectrum.
The spectrum, really. Yeah, the spectrum, really. Yeah. Then I don't know how, but I managed to just convince my dad to enroll at the Bulawayo Poly, and yeah, went there. It was quite. I think one other thing was that it was pricier than the other courses.
Oh, really?
I think it's the most pricey.
Really? Oh, wow.
Yeah, because there's a lot of stuff that's a lot. The materials are expensive.
Yes, ish, yeah.
Yeah, the materials are expensive, and it's got a lot of materials. It was day in, day out, there's something new that's, you need this and that. So I think shout out to him for supporting me from that. Yeah. But yeah, and then fast forward, graduated from there. Then I think just even before graduating, I was into computers already. I'm a big tech guy, fan. So that marriage of design and tech was kind of perfect. I think by second year, I was already kind of getting a couple of commissions from people, you know, and fortunately they were liking my work and all, so they started like really snowballing. Yeah, started building up, started working just pretty much after graduating. Yeah, and I mean, I think I would say maybe my dad started realizing that, oh, this is kind of working out, where maybe people would tell him, oh, your son does this, or is, yeah, and it would be people that he also like respects and all, like, oh, he's pretty good at this, he's pretty good at that, and yeah. Yeah.
Must have been a breakthrough.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. It was really a breakthrough, and I know there's a lot of people also facing those challenges, because sometimes I even get some of the younger guys that I mentor saying, no, my dad's saying, my parents are saying, hey, why are you doing this thing? Maybe you should try this. There's no future in this. At least now they kind of have a few people to look to and point and use as examples to say, he's living off that, he's managed to do this and that, so it's kind of easier. Yeah, I think I've spoken to like maybe 2 parents so far, that parents of the guys I'm mentoring, like, oh, do you mind talking to my parents? Try and convince them that this is an actual serious career that I can live off, and yeah, it's got substance, and I think sometimes even substance is an understatement, depending on how good you are and how you could really make it big, I guess, for lack of better term.
That's true. And I've seen this debate basically where people are talking about how AI can do anything. You could ask AI to do a sketch for you and it can produce that. You know, graphics designs, AI, like people are using ChatGPT to produce these graphics, you know. So I want to get your perspective on that. Like, how do you intend on making your calling future-proof? Yeah, because I don't think AI will ever replace humanity.
Oh yeah, true that. Yeah. No, that's very true. So I think it's about last year when a lot of this whole AI, the technology started becoming a bit more prevalent, and there was a bit of fear, like, okay, there's this thing now, will the creative sector be able to survive this? And
yeah.
But you know, after some time and realizing its capabilities and what we really look to when we're looking at a piece of art, you start to realize that it's not really a threat, right? Actually, it works the other way around, because it brings light to the real creatives and the passion and soul and dedication they put towards crafting something. There's a huge difference. It's becoming so evident when you see a piece of art that's created by artificial intelligence. It's becoming more and more visible.
Yeah.
Right? If I can go a bit into detail, because of how it's built these large language models, it's beginning to recycle what it creates.
Yeah, I like that.
It's recycling what it creates, and it's self-consuming now, because what it creates comes back into that loop. It becomes a vicious loop, because there's now more AI generated imagery than real images. So in it trying to create images, it's using AI images too.
Okay.
You see. So that's another one. But back to your question, I think that's it. I think people really want the human experience showing in artwork or in any creative endeavor, whether it's music, whether it's movies. It's always going to, sometimes the mistakes are what people like. The imperfections.
Yes.
The imperfections are the perfection, if that makes sense. Yeah.
Yes. It's an oxymoron.
It's an oxymoron. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I love that. I want us to go through like a quick fire round, right? Okay. Where I ask you like brief questions, and then you give me like one word or two. Yeah. So like, what's your favorite medium to work on apart from digital?
Apart from digital, acrylic. Yeah, murals, acrylic. Acrylic.
Okay. Brush or spray paint?
Spray paint.
Really? Okay. Okay. That's so cool. A dream or location, like to do a mural on?
Dream location to do a mural. Great Zimbabwe. No. You can erase that. Let's see. Within
Anywhere in the world. Yeah.
the mecca of murals, New York, Brooklyn, somewhere.
Okay. Okay. Favorite color to work with? Blue. I'm just playing.
Favorite color? Yellow. I
Yellow.
like bright yellow, yeah.
Yeah, yellow is beautiful. Mural you wish you painted?
I wish I painted. Let me think. Anything that Shepherd Ferry does, Obey, Shepherd Ferry. Yeah, he's got a really cool Mandela one in Joburg. It covers a building.
Okay, is it that one that looks sort of like watercolor-ish kind?
Is it purplish? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the size of a building. You won't miss it.
Yeah, I think I've seen it on ads and stuff. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's beautiful. Okay, finish this sentence for me. Art equals?
Soul.
We had Mr. Mambazo on the episode, Simon Mambazo, and I asked him what art is to him. And he said, art to him, the last part really caught me. It's like, art is survival. Yeah, survival. Okay. Yeah, so I love hearing these definitions.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Art is soul. So I'm bringing this up because they're similar. Art is soul, survival. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Because it's your experiences, it's you taking everything that's within you and putting it out there. Yeah, it's soul.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you see yourself, or rather cliche, where do you see yourself in the future, and what do you hope to leave as a legacy?
Let's see. Creating on a bigger scale. I think I'll put it like that. Creating on different mediums. Like I said before, I really want to venture into film. I'm a big film guy. Yeah, I'm a big music guy. I'm a big film guy. I think I'll just stick to listening to music, but yeah. But film, I've been doing a lot of 3D printing. I've been doing a lot of virtual reality, like we're doing here. Yeah, because I love tech so much and I love design so much. I always try and bring those together. So yeah, I see myself doing bigger projects on a grander scale, mentoring a lot more. Yeah, because it's beginning to be something that I enjoy. Yeah, because just seeing someone wanting to learn something and get more information just reminds me of how I started learning. So I think now the younger guys have got more of a leg up because there's so much information. So yeah, it's something that I really want to get into, mentoring a lot more. Yeah.
I love that you're now into mentoring, and yeah, the best is yet to come, really, because art is I'm thinking of the word infinite, but I don't know how to use it in a sentence. Okay. Like there's no limit to the creativity that's there. Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, there's no limit. So I believe we're yet to see so many masterpieces from you and so many other artists. We celebrate you today. Thank you so much for coming through and sharing your story as authentically as you could. So I do look forward to seeing more of your work, and I pray that you go and shine. Can't wait to see all the masterpieces that you're yet to produce and to see your mentees shine and rise. And yeah, your work is found on your website, yeah? Yes,
on my website, that's simbamaengera.com. You'll find all my work there and links to my socials as well.
Love it, love that. So yeah, go and shine. Here's to more creativity, and yeah, the best is yet to come, really. The best is yet to come, and there's no box. So I won't say think without the box. There is no box. there is no box. Yeah. So yeah, all the best, and thank you so much for coming through. We appreciate having you here.
All right, thank you for having me.
Okay, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I'm Nkosi Khumalo, and this is day 1 of Scholastica Expo. I'm having a really good time. Bye for today. Keep the conversation going.
Hi guys, my name is Kitty Ndile from Montrose Girls High School. Okay, I enjoyed my moment here with Scholastica. I learned a lot of things. I learned that about setting goals. In the process of setting goals, you're supposed to be honest with yourself, because if you're not honest with yourself, it will be difficult for you to achieve the goals which you set yourself. Thank you.